Like my wonderful guest for this brand has been here at QVC for I think more than 25 years.
Almost 30 years.
Oh my word,
Yes.
30 years. And I'll tell you what, I've been here the whole time
Yeah,
too.
you have.
And she is a gal who, first of all, we get along really well because we're both from Minnesota and Vikings fans. But
Yes.
anyway,
Yep.
that's a whole nother story in itself. But she is a woman who has really dedicated her whole career to bringing you gorgeous jewelry from the Southwest of America, of the United States. And it's you and your husband, Bill,
Right.
and the stones that you get and the designs that you put together. And here's the best part. You don't have to wear like Southwest kind of clothes
No.
to wear this jewelry.
We're not.
We're not.
Right.
And
It's
look at
Gem
how
Day.
beautiful
look
you
at,
are.
Oh,
Mwah.
it's been 3 years since we've hugged.
We have not seen each other since before the pandemic.
Too many virtual hugs.
Yes,
right?
virtual hugs for sure, but not in person. So we're going to start out with something that is absolutely gorgeous. And it's right here. It is this turquoise oval bead bracelet. Right. The one thing, too, I want to tell you is it comes with a 1-inch extender. So you can make this, we have what we call small average and average large. And no two will be alike because these are going to vary because it's a genuine stone. The key here is the price is normally $188. Normally $188. You see what the price is? $139. Wow. That's almost a $50 savings just because you're buying it this hour. It's the lowest price you're going to see anytime coming up for months. And that goes away at the end of this show. So I'm going to want you to hop in.
Okay.
Tell us about these.
Well, the reason this happened is because Bill and I discovered we had these beads.
Yeah.
Right? In
Right.
our like storage, in our vault. In our vault. Because you know, if you've been with me for 30 years, I'm a rock hound. You know that.
Yes.
And when Bill and I find gemstones or beads, in this case at Tucson, you know, during the Gem and Mineral Show, we load up. And you know, I can't even get through the airport. And that's the only reason we had these beads, and we'd kind of forgotten about it.
Oh, wow.
And don't you know, we discovered that we had these right before when we were planning Gem Day, our Gem Day visit. So we thought, how perfect. And you know, the price of turquoise has skyrocketed, right?
Yes, of all kinds of
Right.
turquoise, not just the Sleeping Beauty.
Exactly, any turquoise, especially this size. You know, the bigger the stone, obviously the more difficult it is to find that rough material to cut these really huge barrel-shaped beads, right, Mary Beth? I mean, these are so luscious, and Mother Nature's fingerprint is on every single bead that you're seeing. I love the blue-green hint of these. So this isn't blue turquoise. This is that blue-green, very earthy, very organic, right? Shade.
But not too green either.
No, you're
know?
going to find hints of blue and hints of green
Yeah.
in every single bead. So it's like there's a fingerprint, something unique with each and every bead for you to explore as it rolls along your wrist and you look down and enjoy it throughout your day.
Yeah.
I love that about bracelets because we get to play with them, right?
Exactly.
And
we
see
get
them.
to see them.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get to really see the earrings on that you're wearing and the necklace you're wearing until you look in a mirror.
Exactly.
But this is something you enjoy all day long. There's a lot of sterling silver in here,
There is, too.
So we're talking about beautiful bracelets done in turquoise and giving you, here's what I wanted to show you. Explain a little bit about your American West design that you put on there, the icon.
The icon, that's our hallmark. So you know that when you see that little AW, it's sterling silver, guaranteed genuine turquoise. You know, we work with the Gemological Institute of America to make that promise to you. So you know you're getting the real deal, designed and crafted right in the American Southwest.
Right.
Bill and I work with our craftspeople who are so passionate. And you may say, well, you know, big deal, it's a beaded bracelet. I can bead a bracelet. No, not when you're talking about genuine turquoise in this size, this quality, and then matching them so you know, we wanted to make sure that everybody got really a taste of everything we love about turquoise on each and every bracelet.
I love that.
You know, some have more matrix than others, but you know, yours is going to be a one of a kind.
That's exactly right. Just like you are one of a kind.
You are
I'm
one of a kind. Yes.
Thank goodness.
There's only one of each of us.
It's a good thing, believe me. But it's just that beautiful. And here's the other thing, too. I said it earlier today, but I'm going to say it again. To me, the stone to wear throughout the
Yes.
spring and summer is always turquoise.
It's always turquoise, and it always has been. It used
Yeah.
to be, we'd think only about spring and summer, but it's now seasonless too.
Well, this is
especially this shade of turquoise.
Yes.
I mean, if you love your earth tones, you love, you know, olive green, chocolate brown, the linen, just the natural kind of shades of linen.
Yeah.
You know, even athleisure. You know,
Right.
popping on a piece like this, a bracelet like this, even when you're in your athleisure to run errands, you still look like you thought about accessorizing and looking pretty.
Right.
Right.
And there's nothing small about it.
No.
Suzanne has it on. Now remember, there's a small average size and then there's an average large size. So basically, either way, we're going to go, you know, I think you pretty much can figure out which, you know, size you're in. I feel a sneeze coming on.
I do
So I'm
too.
what is
Do you
it?
need a
Somebody's
tissue?
talking about us.
Is that what it is? Oh yeah, I should know that. That's a Minnesota. That's a Minnesota
Now it
tale.
went away. That's good.
Oh,
They
good.
stopped talking about us.
But no, that means it's a good thing. That means it was a good thing.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, is that
right?
what that means?
She knows we're talking.
Oh, exactly. They know now that that you're talking about
Yes.
it. But look at this. I want you to see all three because, like we said, they're each a little different, but they're beautiful.
Oh, they are.
And I can tell you right now, this is a $188 price tag at QVC. And you guys have been at QVC for almost 30 years, so that QVC like really can kind of rank your arm in the back.
That's right. That's
to
why I
get
have
us
bad
a better
shoulders.
price. Exactly. I'm doing that. They're like, come on. And you're like, Uncle.
Well, you know what I love about that is we always want, you know, to offer our collectors the best value because
Sure.
you know, nothing makes me happier than knowing that you come back 30 years, you know, year after year to add to your collection because it never goes out of style either.
Right, that's
so
true.
it's always, you know, fun for you to pick up a new piece and layer it on with the other pieces in your jewelry box or your closet if you're like me, jewelry
Right.
closet.
Yes.
At this
right.
point, you know,
Exactly.
but you know, you mentioned the 189 was
Yeah,
it?
it was
Origi-
188.
That's even a steal, and that's what
know
I
it.
mean when I say
Should be well over
turquoise is.
two.
Yeah, it should be because it's only because we bought these beads so long ago.
Yeah.
But you know, obviously they're
Like
still
you said,
genuine.
they're still
you know,
genuine.
They're even more valuable.
That's
right.
right. And the whole thing about this is that this is a price you're only getting for this 1 hour. So you have about 50 minutes, 50 minutes in which to get yours. And by the way, too, don't forget, you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And, you know, sometimes we only think about the turquoise that is the no matrix, the
Right.
robin's egg blue. But you know what? I think some of the most beautiful pieces are the ones that have things going on with
Right.
them because they look like genuine stones because they are genuine stones.
Yes.
It's not something you can replicate with plastic when you've got all of those matrix and colors and,
Right.
you know, just the striations and everything.
And that all forms when the turquoise is forming over hundreds of thousands of years. You know, you see that golden matrix in the more of the green tones because that means more of the iron surrounded that vein of turquoise to
right.
give it that green tone, where the copper makes it a little more blue in color. You can see as Suzanne is rolling it around her wrist, you see blues with black matrix. You see green with more golden matrix. I love it. And our signature sterling silver bead is very prominent here too, which is an oxidized and highly polished bead.
It really is. So I'm telling you, when you can actually put it right there on your wrist and make sure that it's absolutely stunning and showing. And by the way, when we go into spring and summer, the sleeves get shorter.
Yes.
You know, and you can have sleeveless on and nobody's looking at your arm except your arm candy, which is the jewelry
Yes.
that you're wearing. Keep in mind now, here, that we have about 30 seconds left. You want to get this price. Put it at $28 a month on any major credit card so that you can have this and wear it for years and years because here it is, looking fabulous, always looking great, and no two will be alike. So it is a beautiful piece. It truly is. If it looks really, really green on your TV, it isn't super green. It's actually a combo of blue and green.
Right.
It really is. Sometimes TVs can pick up different colors and kind of make them, you know, more vibrant. But in person, it's a beautiful bluish green. Okay, so let's take a look at the necklace that goes with it then.
Yes.
The necklace will not be at a one-time only price. However,